Well, the three amigos are back together again. As this morning, we're continuing our Monitoring Men's Health segment. This month's topic is holiday stress. As you know, around this time of the year, there's a mixed bag of emotions for people.
Many of us are cheerful and jolly around the holidays, but others can be anxious, In fact, this year, the Surgeon General declared an epidemic of loneliness.
Yeah, so if you are dealing with that, Dr. Tim Bono, a psychologist at Washington University, he has three things you'll want to keep in mind. The most important thing this time of year is strengthen those social connections. Reach out to people, send the text message, make the phone call, spend time with family and friends. The importance of sleep is the second thing, and the doctor that I talked to about this talked about how the brain recharges overnight. It's the body's way of getting back dialed for the next day. Another thing is with less sunlight and cold weather, it is crucial to get outside and get vitamin D.
It turns out it's not temperature, it's actual sunlight. That is that predictor of well-being. So if it's the middle of the day and it's 30 degrees outside, but it's sunny, go ahead and put your coat on and spend some time in the sun. And that can go a long way for us. And even better if you can spend that time in the sun and get exercise. That's another thing that's really important at this time of year. Often people are less mobile at this time of year. They're less willing to go out and get exercise because they want to stay inside, cooped up as much as they can.
And this one's important for me. Our WashU expert explains that it's okay to not always be happy all the time.
Researchers have gone to all corners of the world to study the happiest people. What we found is that no one is happy all the time. The people who are happiest the highest proportion of time are those who show up to life with a realistic understanding that life is hard, life is challenging, relationships are hard, careers are hard. And so instead of expecting that life is going to be perfect all the time, the people who are the happiest have developed really robust coping strategies that position them to persevere even during those difficult times.
Yeah, like what he said there, it's all about how you cope, right? How do you deal with the stress? And I've always heard my dad say, it's not about what happens to you, but it's about how you deal with what happens to you. And I think that's the bottom line. How are you dealing with stress? And I mean, this men's health segment was created for that reason. We a lot of times will hold it in, we don't talk about it, we may go to the bar and drown our sorrows. But getting that connective part of it, connecting with friends, connecting with family, I think getting outside. Rennie, we've been doing these men's health segments for a long time.
Quite some time.
It always comes back to exercise, right?
Well, exercise is a big thing. I mean, people always think about, your mind, how to relax my mind. There's nothing more relaxing to your mind than to exhaust your body. You just kind of, it allows you to get the stress out. I remember when I used to lift weights all the time, it felt so good to go to the gym, push out some heavy weights. It's like, just let all that aggression of the day just kind of work its way out.
Yeah, and he also talked about the attitude of gratitude. You've probably heard that a lot. Things might not always be going well for you. It might not be 100%, but you count your blessings, right? What are the things that are going right? And he said that's actually how you practice happiness.
Things that we practice become habits, and a habit is a behavior that is more easily incorporated into our daily routines. And the same thing applies with gratitude. If we put ourselves in the habit of focusing attention on good things, of expressing gratitude for good things around us, the brain is practiced at those things and therefore is in a better position to incorporate that mindset in future situations.
Right. You know what? You got to understand something. That happiness comes from inside. It comes your own mindset and finding joy in some of the little things in life. And you also have to understand, too, that it's okay not to be okay. It's okay when things don't necessarily go according to plan.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens to us every day doing live TV.
Yeah, when he talked about the holidays, too, I mean, a lot of folks think, oh, it's the happiest time of the year. But think about it. If you've lost somebody, you're always remembering that they're not there now. And that is okay to feel that. Right. Put yourself around people that make you feel better about it. But it's all right to take the time to grieve. I remember a couple of years ago, I had lost my brother, and the days after it were just so hard. I know you've lost your mom in recent years. And it's okay to feel that. A lot of folks try to mask it and cover it up, but he's saying embrace it, and then it's okay to move on.
Yeah, and always smile about the memories.
Yes, that's
right. That's the one thing that can never be taken away from you.
Yeah, so important, and you need to process it. You're right, and then it's just about not holding everything in.
Yeah.
And, from time to time, when the three of us are dealing with something, we can always talk to each other.
That's right.
So maybe find a friend out there that you can disclose some things in and, build that bond.
That's right.
Thank you so much for watching this with us. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Today in St. Louis at 6 a.m. starts right now.